guys, today I wanted to do and to show you my kind of setup of my makeup and things that I do every day, and I'm obviously in my bathroom. So what you just see in front of you is the two sets. Well, there's actually four sets, but they're stuck together of the Muji drawers that I've purchased a few years ago. And I have been really loving using those, and they sit right in the middle of my vanity, and I have two sinks on both sides here, my husband's and mine. So yeah, this is like my kind of a little space, and on top here on the right hand side you see the little Chanel box with my brushes, and then a little lipstick kind of holder, which is also Chanel, and then I have also this clear acrylic kind of container, open container that I stuff, keep a lot of stuff that I pretty much use on a regular basis. So I think I'm gonna start from the top, and I'll take this acrylic top down here so you can actually see it more up close. I really don't want this video to be like super long, so I'll try to go as quickly as I can. So this acrylic little tray I've purchased in TJ Maxx, and has like a few containers in here, like little dividers that I kind of put my stuff around. So what I usually keep in here is my beauty blenders. This one is by Real Techniques, and it's $5, and they all kind of, they're all always stained. Even though I wash my beauty blenders every day after each use, but unfortunately they do stain. And I have regular beauty blender original, which is $20, and this is $5. And guys, I think they really both works perfect. So both of them are fine. So I kind of keep them right here, and then I have two of my Guerlain powders. This is number 2 color, and I like to. This is really beautiful, and I'm almost done with this, as you can see. But I love these pearls. I mean, they give you such a beautiful finish, of your makeup. So I really do enjoy using this. So I have, and this is part of the regular collection, so you can always get these. And this was last year Christmas limited edition pearls, and I use them, but not as much as the other one. They are more like a bronzy kind of color, but they're very beautiful, both of them. So I usually keep mine here. And then I have a couple of beauty oils. This is by Boscia. I guess that's what you say. This is like a vitamin C by Elizabeth Grant. So this is like a little dose of vitamin C to your skin. And then I have some, some creams here. And I used this foundation once. This is by CoverGirl, and I wasn't crazy about it, but I want to try one more time before I throw it away. And then I'm a big fan of BB cream, so I like the this is Guerlain, what is it called? Baby Glow. So this is Guerlain Baby Glow. It's really nice, but I like to mix it, since I think it's a little bit sheer coverage, doesn't give me like very heavy coverage. I like to mix with a drop or two of the Cover FX, and these are just like a custom cover drops, so you can pretty much change the color. If you have a foundation that it's like too light for you, or you can just use these drops, and it's instantly just transform your foundation and just give you a little bit more coverage. So I usually pair these two together. So I do enjoy this Cover FX. And then I have another Guerlain BB cream right here, and then I have some Clinique BB cream. So the only foundation that I have is by Chanel. I do like it, but I have recently ordered the Guerlain, what is it called? Lingerie de Peau foundation. So I'm kind of excited for the other one to come, because I tried some samples and I really liked it. This is Guerlain, very nice, like a base for your foundation. So I keep it here, and then I have some Charlotte Tilbury stuff in here, and you know, bunch of little kind of samples that I want to go through. And I still didn't try the Smashbox water, but I'll do it. And I have a Caudalie serum, which I'm using currently, and there's some Caudalie eye cream. Yeah, so all that stuff. And then I like this, guys, if you're familiar with that. This is Becca, what is it called exactly? Shimmering Skin Perfector. I usually kind of put this, you can mix with your foundation and just put it like on the cheekbones, you know, and just give you a little bit nice shimmer. So I like that. Yeah, so I have all this stuff in here. And I also like Peter Thomas Roth. This is the sleeping mask, and this is like a booster of vitamin C, so I put this every once in a while as well. So yeah, so I usually keep my, you know, little stash of my beauty in this tray, and it will go right on top of my Muji. Now, what else I have is this beautiful Chanel. I'll just move this to the side. So this is the Chanel little container that I've purchased off the eBay, and I think this was like a free gift. You know, if you have your essay at the Chanel boutique and you make lots of purchase, I think it was one of the Christmas gifts, but obviously they, you know, some people sell it on eBay. So I've purchased it because it's very, you know, it's perfect for your lipstick. It has like this little divider, so I keep some of my lipsticks and lip glosses that I'm kind of currently using, and I always changed, you know, I kind of put different here, whatever I need. And then I also purchased off the eBay these bags, and they are like a hard plastic bag, so they are very very nice. And this one has a four dividers, where I keep all of my brushes that I usually use on the regular basis. So I apologize, some of them are a little dirty, but I like this container for the brush. I think they are great. And my favorite types of brushes are the brushes made by the company called Hakuro, and they are actually brushes made by hand and cut by hand in Poland. So my sister sent me a bunch of them because I asked her, and she's not as makeup obsessed as I am. So you cannot really get them. Well, you can get them in America. Here's another one. I have a whole set of them, and I'm completely in love with those brushes. Here's a bigger powder brush, and they are incredibly soft. So like, for example, this one is the It Cosmetic brush. And I'm gonna say that these are softer. The polished brushes are softer than even It Cosmetic. If you're familiar with the It Cosmetic, they're incredibly soft. This is even softer. It's unbelievably, and they are better than Sigma brushes or MAC brushes that you pay a lot of money for them, and incredibly well made. I think you can purchase them if you live in Europe. There's no problem. I think that her name is ladymakeup.pl, I think. I can double check and put in the description box. But she also shipped to the US. You just have to, I guess, just make a payment through the PayPal. It's wonderful brushes. I will strongly recommend. There's a few, you know, a few like eye brushes that you can use. These are like my favorites. So yeah, these are really wonderful. Here's another one that I love for like a bronzer. Yeah, so, and there's also like a few smaller ones. Then you can put like, you know, put a little powder under your eyes, or, you know, just to set your concealer. It's beautiful. So I would strongly recommend, if you're interested in buying those brushes, let me know, and I can give you more info about this. So okay, so let me now quickly show you what I have in my Muji drawers. Okay guys, so I'm gonna start here on the left side from the top. I have bunch of cream shadows, and mainly by Chanel. And then I have some Dior ones too, and there's like a variety of colors. I'm not gonna show you all of them, but I love them equally. Yeah, like they are both wonderful, but when you start using Chanel a lot, they start to crumble, and that's kind of bothers me. The Dior one doesn't crumble as much as the Chanel ones, so that's a little bummer. And they are not cheap, you know, they are over $20, so they're not cheap. And then I have one cream blush by Guerlain here as well. So yeah, so I have lots of Chanel and Dior. Okay, so in this container I'll have some brow product, some you know, like Anastasia Beverly Hills, and some IT Cosmetics, and then I have some brow gels and yeah, Benefit, and there's some Urban Decay ones and some concealer, and these are like a shadow stick, cream shadow sticks, but I'm not crazy about them, but they are just staying here. Okay, the next section I have my my eyeliners and my eyeshadow primers and some concealers, and then I have some sample of the mascaras. I have so many mascara samples, guys, that I almost stopped buying regular size mascara because I have just so many. So yeah, and I have some liquid liners here, so I like these very much. And then this little drawer hosts all of my eyeliners. So you're going from the black ones to all the color ones, and you name it, everything is there. Most of them are Urban Decay 24/7, and then I have some of these are the Smash bags that I've recently purchased at the Ulta, so they are great. And then yeah, mainly they're Urban Decay, most of them. And then I have a little Clinique lower lash mascara, so that's what's in here. Okay, now these are my little palette, like, you know, like a 4 eyeshadow palettes, and I love these. Let me see if I can open with my hand. I love these Guerlain's, you know, little shadows, and they're all, most of them are matte, so I really like it. These are probably one of my favorite ones, which I use, you know, on a regular basis. There's some Chanel. There's a Dior one, which is like Christmassy like. Let's see if I can open this one up just to show you guys. So this one's like my kind of Christmassy one. And there's some YSL and Burberry, so I keep them in here. The next one are my Hourglass powders. So in here I have the blushes, which is gorgeous. So I have 3 blushes here, and then this is the limited edition set of powders. Although they come up with this every year now. I'm sorry for making so much noise. So these are the powders, very beautiful, and they're great for travel because you just take, you know, like one thing and you have so many inside. So I love it so much. And these are like 2 full-size powders. Let me see if I can open this without destroying anything. Yeah, I'm almost out of this. As you can see, I hit the pen. This one is Luminous Light. So this is probably one of my favorite, and you can tell that I've used so much. It's almost like, this one feels almost like illuminates on your, you know, on your cheek. It's really nice. And this one is more like a white powder, like a setting powder. So yeah, I love them very much. So they're sitting right here. And then I have bunch of, there's a one YSL palette, and then I have bunch of another cream shadows, which are almost like a pigments, and these are by L'Oreal, and I love them. I am completely obsessed. I think if you are if you like the Armani, you know, the Ice to Kill, they are just so overpriced, those eyeshadow. These are exactly the same. They are made by the L'Oreal. The Armani is made by the and owned by the L'Oreal. So this is exactly the same color, slightly different, but the formula is exactly the same. So yeah, you don't have to pay over, you know, for the Armani. There's a few of the color tattoos and by Maybelline and Makeup Forever. One of the I like the pinkish ones. So all right, now if you look at the right side, so this one is a bigger container, and this one holds my two. These are really nice. I'll show you guys. Two of my Guerlain. Oh, I cannot open this. There we go. I open up. I just needed two hands. They're really, really beautiful. I love these very much. So let me just close them up. They're like magnetic, so it's very, very hard to open with one hand. And then I have my Guerlain highlighter, and also I have my Chanel cream bronzer, which is very lovely. There we go. So I like this one very much. So it sits right here. Then here I have lots of blushes. So this one is Illamasqua. There's some Chanel and some Hourglass again. I have 3 NARS blushes, and there's Guerlain, and this is the like a little highlighter of the Clinique highlighter, chubby stick. Okay, so here I have more highlighters. There are 2 Becca highlighters. There's some Bare Minerals, and they are like a loose highlighter. Smashbox, Chanel, Dior. And these 3 I bought a year ago. This is pretty much like a mini version of this, which is, you know, like a little cream highlighter that you can put on. I like this one very much. This is like a gold, this is more pearl, and this is the same color as the big one I have. What is the name of it? Opal. This is the Opal. So yeah, and I put my little Laura Mercier that I just got in the VIB sale. This is wonderful. I'm really, really digging this one. Okay, now over here I have my bronzers. So I have my Too Faced Chocolate bronzer, then I have some MAC and Guerlain First Season bronzers, and I have two Chanel ones. These are the La Beige. So yeah, this is one of those limited edition. I have a lighter version too, because this is number 2, I guess. I have number 1 somewhere, but I just don't remember where I put it. And this one is just the regular, you know, brown bronzer. So I like this, and probably my favorite one is the Too Faced one. And as you can see, I hit the pen on this, and it's when you use it, it smells like a chocolate. I'm completely obsessed with this one. And this one is also nice. I love the Guerlain too. So here I have a couple of my lip glosses, something that I will use daily, and there's some lip crayons, and yeah, there's, you know, just a variety of stuff. These are the Bite Beauty little, that was like a whole set of I think 20 or something like that, and they are very yummy. They're obviously made of the, you know, all the ingredients are based on the food, so yeah, they really taste good. So yeah, so I keep all my kind of random lip stuff. This drawer holds my mostly loose shadows. So I have a few NARS, and then there's more NARS in here, and then I have some Stila, Milani, Jane, MAC, Tour Urban Decay, and Bobbi Brown, and there's some Wet n Wild, and Sonia Kashuk here is at the bottom. So yeah, this is like a little random collection of singles and you know, little palettes that I like. And the last drawer, guys, I have are my another blushes. So I have quite a few of it. Tarte here, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 Tarte. Then I have one Clinique. This one is Maybelline. Is it Maybelline? Yeah. And then Milani, which is really nice. These two are Milani. I love this one very much. And then I have some limited edition of Bare Minerals and Benefit Dallas is right here, which is nice, very nice color. So yeah, guys, so this is pretty much what I have and what I use every day with this little section. I'm gonna show you also, when you look down here, I have a little drawer when I sit down, and I have quite a few stuff in here, and I try to organize myself really nicely. So let me just quickly walk you through what I have. So I tried, yeah, I've decided to return the Amore Pacific like a cushion compact foundation that was like way too dark for me, but this is the one made by Lancome, which is very, very, very similar. Let me see if I can open this up for you guys. And this might match my skin much better, that color, but yeah, I probably won't repurchase this. It doesn't feel like it's gonna last for a long time, so yeah. So I have it right here, and then I have two of more of the powder, Guerlain powders, and there's some bunch of little samples that I go through, and then I have my cotton right here, and then I have some of the hand creams and some masks, Caudalie and Origins right here. So yeah, and some tools, you know, everyday tools. And I have also here, I put in a little plastic, I have some spare brushes that are washed and just ready to go. So yeah, this is like my little drawer of stuff that I'll, you know, keep here. And this is like a little brush cleanser, if you need like quickly to wash your brushes and yeah, and all that stuff. So, and the last drawer that I have, it hosts my big palette. So just to show you guys quickly, I have some, if you are familiar with the Inglot palettes, these are my Inglots. I have 3, I believe, or 4 of them. So these are the Inglots. Sorry, I'm not the best at this. And let's see. This is the Kat Von D. That was about 2 Christmases ago, I think, the palette. Then I have my Lorac Mega Pros in here. There's the first one, the second one. This is another of the Inglot palettes, and they're great. And they are also Polish made cosmetics. And then I have some Z palettes with Makeup Geek shadows and some blushes. And I have some Urban Decay Nakeds here, Naked 2 and Naked 3. And then I have a MAC palette. There's some small Tartes. And this is a beautiful palette of blushes. There was a limited edition, I think 2 Christmases ago, of Tarte blushes. They're very, very beautiful. So I have been enjoying these. And yeah, I also like the IT Cosmetic palettes. They already have 3 of those out. They are really, really nice. So, and I think I have, yeah, I have a chocolate bar. This is the first one. I did not like the second one, that's why I didn't purchase it. And then I believe that was last Christmas that the Benefit came up with this cute set of blushes. So I have been enjoying those, but I hate the bulky packaging. So yeah, so this is, oh, and I also have the Lorac Pro palettes, both of them. So these are like, I have also a few of the palettes in my closets, the one that I don't use on a regular basis. But pretty much what I use, you know, I'll try to use weekly. This is pretty much right in here. So yeah, guys. So this is pretty much, my collection and things that I use on a regular basis. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.